Hi, welcome back to PracticalStudent.com. This is the 2015 Ordinary Level Project, the truck, and part 2, which is the bonnet, made from a piece of 1mm brass. Very simple piece to mark out, nothing difficult here. The only difficult really is in the bending at the end, which we'll get to towards the end of the video. So to start off, my piece is a rectangle. I've already checked all the corners, they're all square. It's slightly bigger in width and height, but it's only about 1mm, so I really probably could have cut it to the right size at the time. So I'm going to do the outline first of all, and we can see from the top of the drawing here it's 48 wide. Now, I'm going to do a little bit more than just mark out the 48 now. I can see here that these holes, and they're same matching up above, are 10 in from the edges. So if I measure from this corner and mark 10, 38 and 48, I have those marks there, so I might as well do it now while I'm set up. So 10, move this up so you can see it. I'm going to mark 38 and 48. Now to T-square those lines all the way up. I'm just going to T-square these ones actually part of the way up, just to keep the drawing that little bit clearer. I find when you have lots of lines, things can get a little bit confusing. Yeah, so hopefully you can see those lines there. Now I'm going to do something similar on the side. The gap here is 20, the holes are in the centre. We can deduce that because there's no measurement telling you how high up they are. So to this line it's 10, to this one 20, 42, 64, 74, 84. So we can add up all the different heights as we go along, and that gives you a more accurate result. So I'm going to mark 10 for the first holes, 20 for the first bend line, 42 for the second bend line, plus 22 is 64 for the next bend line, plus 10 to this, 74, and finally 84, the height of the piece in total. And to mark these lines across appropriately, so that top line is going to be all the way across. The first set of holes near the top, I just need to cross the two 10 lines that I did earlier. This is a bend line next, down 20, so I'm going to dash that. This is a bend line in the middle, so I'm going to dash that as well. Bend line again here, I'm going to dash it. And then the final line across is the bottom 10, so I'm just going to mark the two centres. And that's it, that's the part marked out. Just going to punch where the 4 holes are going to be. They're going to be drills 3.5. And that's it. There's our part marked out. Give you a better view by zooming in now. So next now it's on to drilling the 4 holes. They're all 3.5s. And then we have to bend, and we're going to bend on the bending machine. Very little filing, there's no filing, just going to cut these off in the guillotine and we're done. So when you're bending a shape like this, I always recommend starting in the middle. So we set our piece to 30 degrees. I'm going to set the line up on top of it now, accurately as possible. And then bend that to 30 degrees. Not a very big bend, but you can see it there. Now we're going to set it to 75 and bend the two outside ones. And there we go, that's our piece bent. So hope you enjoyed watching that. That's part 2 made, and on to the next video. Thanks for watching.